magic matrix. So what is a magic matrix? So generally magic matrix is a matrix in which the sum of rows, assume there is a matrix, the sum of rows and the sum of columns as well as the sum of the diagonal elements is same. Okay, the sum of the rows, if you add these three values or this the sum of the first row, second row, third row and same way first column, second column, third column and also the complete both the diagonals, if you sum you get the same value, then we call such kind of a matrix as magic matrix. Okay. So now we will try to, there are two questions which are important from this concept. One, given a matrix, find out whether that matrix is a magic matrix or not. Okay. Suppose if I give a matrix like this, verify whether this is a magic matrix or not. Okay. This is one kind of problem. So for that, if you know, given a matrix of size n, then its the sum of each row, each column and each diagonal will be n into n plus 1 by 2, n square. Okay, n square. I think just it is, this is just a second. It is n into n square plus 1 by 2. This is the sum. Okay, that's why when I give 3, if you give a 3 by 3 matrix, what you got here, 3 into 10 by 2, we got it as 15, right. That sum of each row, each column and diagonal was 15 for the magic matrix of dimension 3, right. So when a matrix is given to you like this and asked to verify whether this is a magic matrix or not, that is easy because verification is easy. So you have to just check whether you have to first find out this value, that is sum equal to n into n square plus 1 by 2 is the formula. Okay. It means the sum of first row, second row, third row, these columns and the diagonals should be equal to this. Only then we call that matrix as a magic matrix. If any one of the row is not having this sum, we will stop there and say that given matrix is not a magic matrix. Okay. So for a given dimension of n, this is the equation, n into n square plus 1 by 2. This should be the sum of a row or column or diagonal. Then we can call that matrix as a magic matrix or magic square. Okay. Another important point here is that this magic matrix or magic square exists for n greater than or equal to 3. This is first condition. It means if I give n as 2, it cannot be a magic matrix. Okay. From 3 onwards only we can call it as magic matrix. Second one, it is applicable only for odd numbers. It means if I give a n value as 4, this matrix cannot be a magic matrix or magic square. Magic matrix exists only for odd number, means when n value is 5. It means 3 cross 3 magic matrix, 5 cross 5, 7 cross 7. This way you can have magic matrices where the sum of each row, each column and diagonal are equal. Okay. Magic matrix or magic square are not applicable for even numbers, only for odd numbers from beginning from 3, 5, 7 so on. Okay. So the first part is very easy. If somebody asks you to verify whether that matrix is a magic matrix or not, you first calculate this. Take the n value, read the n value as input, then find out the sum value and check whether the first row sum is equal to this or not. Then second row is equal to this sum or not. Third row is equal to this sum or not. If all of them are satisfied, row, column, everything, then you can conclude that yes, the given matrix is a magic matrix. So in this example, whatever I gave here, the numbers which I gave 1, 2, 3, this matrix is not a magic matrix because it is a 3 by 3 matrix. Sum of each row column should be 15, but this is not 15. So we can say this is not a magic matrix. The second type of question which is very important and challenging is given n value as 3, generate a magic matrix or print the magic matrix of dimension 11 if I say, or I will say given a print magic matrix of size 7, you have to print the solution for that. Okay. You have to print the solution for that matrix, right. How do we print it? How can you print that matrix? So there are certain rules here. Those rules are very, very important. I want you all of to pay attention and note it down, those rules, and do along with me, because it is little challenging. there are no around 6 rules are there. Those sorry, they are very simple rules, but still you should be one, 2 or 3 times you have to solve them. Only then you will be able to do it. Okay. So we all know the let me for n value 3, we know the magic matrix is nothing but something like this. It is 2, then 7 and 6. I will draw the box. So here we will have 1, then it is 9, 5, here it is 8, and then it will be 3 and 4. This is the magic matrix of size 3 by 3. How do we fill this matrix? Okay. So programming part we will see. First we will try to analyze the rules. We will try to analyze the rules. Okay. Keeping this solution here, let me draw an empty, you have to create a n by n matrix. See, you are reading n value from the user as input. Okay, user has given n value as 3, you assume. Then create a matrix A of n cross n. Like this you declare a matrix and assign 0 in all the values. Okay, you have to put here all zeros like this. Fill this matrix with zeros initially. Okay, that step also I have done. Now what are the rules? Let me write the rules here. First rule is that number 1 should appear, it should appear at index n by 2 comma n minus 1. Okay, I will write down the rules here. First rule is the first number should begin, should be placed at n by 2 comma n minus 1. The second rule, if I comma j is the current position, okay, if I comma j is the current position, then I minus 1 comma j plus 1 will be the next position. I will just write it down. I will explain you step by step. Don't worry. So that is the second rule. And the third rule here is if I value becomes minus 1, then you have to update I equal to n minus 1. Then the fourth rule, if j becomes n, okay, if j becomes n at some case, then you have to write j equal to 0. Then fifth case, right, if a particular box is already occupied, okay, then your new location will be I will be I plus 1 and j will be j minus 2. And there is one last rule 6, that is if it becomes like this 1 comma n, that is I is beyond the range, j is also beyond the range, then the new position will be 0 comma n minus 2. So these are few rules here. Okay, don't worry, I will explain them once again. I have just listed down the rules here. Okay, so let us begin filling this matrix. Okay, let us begin filling this matrix. This is the actual matrix we are going to fill now. What is the first rule? First rule says that number 1 should be placed in location n by 2 comma n minus 1. So what is the n value given to us in the question? It is 3. N value is given as 3. So what will the position become? N by 2 means 3 by 2 means it becomes 1 because it integer. 3 by 2 becomes 1 and 3 minus 1 it becomes 2, right. 3 n value is 3, given in the question it is 3. So n by 2, 3 by 2 becomes 1 and n minus 1 it becomes 2. It means you have to place number 1 in the location 1 comma 2. I think you are aware of this indexing 0, 1, 2 and 0, 1, 2. We have array indexing from 0. So 1 comma 2 means this box. So this box we have to fill 1. Okay, so I have filled the 1. Now, what is my current I and j? What is my current I and j? Current I, this is I, this is my j. If a previous number was filled at a location I comma j, then the next number should be filled at location I minus 1 j plus 1. Then the next number should be filled in location I minus 1 j plus 1. So if I calculate, what is my I here? 1. 1 minus 1, 0. Okay. What is my j here? 2. 2 plus 1, it is 3. So now it means the second number, what was the previous number? 1. The second number I have to fill at location 0 comma 3. But do we have a location 0 comma 3? No, there exists no box here 0 comma 3. In that case, you see there is one fourth property. If you refer fourth property, it says if j value is n, if j value is n, you have to make j to 0. It means I will update this value to 0 because j value was n and we do not have a index with 3. Column number 3 we do not have it. So the second number I should place at 0 comma 0. So where is 0 comma 0? Here. I have to place 2 here. Then next, again second rule, always we have to fill. What is rule number 2? That is the ultimate rule. If the previous number, that is 2, if it was filled at I comma j, if it was filled at I comma j, fill the next number at I minus 1 j plus 1. So I minus 1 means this is my current, this is my current I and j. 0 0 is my current I and j. So I minus 1 means 0 minus 1 minus 1, comma j plus 1 means 0 plus 1 1. See, now to fill 3, the position is minus 1 comma 1. But do we have minus 1 comma 1 here? No, we do not have minus 1 comma 1 in this matrix. So see the third rule here. If I value becomes minus 1, update the I value to n minus 1. If I value is minus 1, rule number 3, update I value to n minus 1. So it is minus 1, so I am erasing this value. What is n minus 1? N is 3. It means 2 comma 1. It means the third number. Now we are trying to fill third number. So fill this 3 at location 2 comma 1. Where is 2 comma 1? Here. Here you have to place 3. Again, apply the second rule again. What is that logic? If the previous filled value was at I comma j, then the next fill value will be at which location? I minus 1, that is 2 minus 1 becomes 1, j plus 1, that is it becomes 2, 1 comma 2. So the next location I got it as 1 comma 2. So that is my current I and j. I am writing it here 1 comma 2. Now go to the box, and which number I have to fill now? I have to fill number 4. I have to fill number 4. Where is number 4 here? Number 4, where should I fill? I should fill at 1 comma 2. Where is 1 comma 2? It is already occupied. It is not 0. It is non-zero element. It is not empty. It is not empty. There exists some element already. Okay. When there exists some element already, what is the rule number 5? Rule number 5 is, if a box is already occupied, then update I value to I equal to I plus 1. That is, current I is 1. So I becomes 2. J equal to j minus 2. That is 2 minus 2, 0. So at location 2 comma 0, fill your current value if the box is already occupied. Therefore, I will be filling 4 at location, because this time I am filling 4. So I will be filling 4 at 2 comma 0. 2 comma 0 means here. I will be putting 4 here. Again go back to second rule. What is second rule? If the previous box was filled at 2 comma 0, then the new box should be filled at I minus 1, that is 2 minus 1. So 1 comma j plus 1, that is 0 plus 1. So 1 comma 1. Now I have to fill the number 5, because 4 is over, I have to fill 5 now. I have to fill number 5 at 1 comma 1 location. Where is 1 comma 1? Here. You place it 5. Again go back. Again go to second rule. What is second rule? If the previous number was filled at 1 comma 1, then the new value should be filled at I minus 1, that is 1 minus 1, 0, comma j plus 1, that is 1 plus 1, that is 2. So number 6 I have to fill at 0 comma 2 indexing. Where is 0 comma 2 indexing? 0 comma 2 I have to place 6 here. Over. Next I have to go back to again second rule. Now I have to fill number 7. What is the second rule? If the previous number was at I comma j, then the next number should be at I minus 1 j plus 1. I minus 1 means 0 minus 1, it becomes minus 1. J plus 1 means it becomes 3 in this case. Now j has gone out of range and I has gone out of range, j has also gone out of range. Go to rule number 6. What is rule number 6? If I becomes minus 1 and j becomes n, then the new location will be 0 comma n minus 2. So the new location will become 0 comma n minus 2. N is 3. 3 minus 2, 1. So in location 0 comma 1, you fill the next number, that is 7. So I will be filling it here as 7. Okay. Next, what is the next number? 8 I have to fill. What is the rule here? Where was the previous number filled? Previous number was filled at 0 comma 1. If the previous number was filled at 0 comma 1, the new number should be at location I minus 1, that is 0 minus 1 minus 1, j plus 1, that is 1 plus 1, 2. Now I and j are minus 1, 2. See, I is minus 1. What we have to do when go to rule number 3? When I is minus 1, what I have to do? I have to update it as n minus 1. That is 3 minus 1, that is 2. So number 8 I should place at location 2 comma 2. I have to place it 2 comma 2. Now again go back to rule number 2. What is rule number 2? if an element was at location I comma j, then the next element should be at location I minus 1, j plus 1. What is I minus 1? 2 minus 1, 1. J plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3. Here j is becoming n. So what I have to do when j is becoming n? I have to make j as 0. So I have to fill number 9 at location 1 to 0. 1 to 0 means here I have to put 9. This way, how long should I repeat? I should repeat it from 1 to n square. I have to repeat my for loop from 1 to n square. See, when n is 3, 1 to n square, iteration is over. We got the magic matrix. You can verify that we got the actual magic matrix. Okay, so this is the procedure of filling or generating a magic matrix of given dimension, right? Let us take an example and try to fill a 5 by 5 matrix. It is time consuming, but just for solving the problems, let us take a 5 by 5 matrix, apply these rules again. Okay, let me write the rules once again and solve another problem with these rules. Okay, so we will do it here. So the first rule is the number 1 should be placed at n by 2 comma n minus 1. Second rule and the most important rule, if I comma j is a previous element, then the next element should be at I minus 1 comma j plus 1. Third rule, if I becomes minus 1, if I value becomes minus 1, then I have to update I is equal to, n minus 1. Fourth rule, if j becomes n, I have to update j to 0. Fifth rule, if box is occupied, I should become I plus 1 comma j should become j minus 2. Sixth rule, if I becomes minus 1 and j becomes n, then the new location should be 0 comma n minus 2. Okay, using these 6 rules, let us take n value as 5. So I will have here 5 by 5, I will just write it here. Let us try to fill this. Only few little part of we will do, will not complete it again. You can verify it. We will write the program and see the implementation and verify whether we are getting the answer or not. Right? This is my 5 by 5 matrix. Initially, we have to fill all with zeros. I am filling empty it only. Okay, assume they are all zeros. So 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. N value is given as 5. I will write the indexing here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, n value is given as 5. Right. Let us fill 1. Where should I fill 1? 1. So, what is my for loop iteration? It will iterate from 1 to 25. It will iterate from 1 to 25. So, number 1 should be filled at n by 2, that is 5 by 2 means 2 comma n minus 1, that is 5 minus 1 means 4. In box number 2 comma 4, that is 2 and 4, I have to fill 1. Fine. Next, if to fill next number, if the previous element was at I and j like this, if the previous element are at I and j, the next element will be at I minus 1, that is 2 minus 1 in this case 1, comma j plus 1, that is it becomes 5. But we do not have a location 1, 5. We do not have a location 1, 5. In that case, what I have to do, when j becomes n, update that j to 0. Because of this, I am updating this to 0. It means number 2, I have to fill at 1 comma 0. 1 comma 0, I have to put 2 here. Then, if an element was at I comma j, it means my I comma j becomes 1, 0. No. Now, this becomes my I and this becomes my j. In this case, what will be a new value to fill 3? What will be a new value for me to fill 3? I minus 1, that is 1 minus 1, 0, comma j plus 1, that is 0 plus 1, 1. So, I should fill 3 at location 0 comma 1 here. Then again I will erase this. So, if I comma j are at 0, 1, what will be the new value? New value will become I minus 1, that is 0 minus 1 minus 1, j plus 1, that is 1 plus 1, 2. Now, see, I became minus 1, we do not have a location minus 1 here. When I becomes minus 1, I should be n minus 1. So, this I will update to 5 minus 1, that is 4. So, in location 4 comma 2, you have to fill the number 4. So, number 4 at location 4 comma 2 here. Okay. So, this is my new location now. Let me fill 5. So, when I is at I and j are at 4 comma 2, to fill 5, the new location will be I minus 1, that is 4 minus 1, 3, j plus 1, that is 2 plus 1, 3, right, 3 comma 3. So, 3 comma 3 box is here, you put it 5. Now, I have to fill the new element 6. Where should I fill 6? if I is at 3, j is at 3, that is I comma j, then the new location always roll number 2, always apply roll number 2. Second rule, so I minus 1, that is 3 minus 1 becomes 2, and j plus 1, that is 3 plus 1 becomes 4. So at location 2 comma 4, fill 6. So 2 comma 4, if I see, it is already filled with 1. It is not empty, it is already filled. So go to rule number 5. When the box is already occupied, the new location for 6 will be I equal to I plus 1, that is 3, comma j equal to j minus 2, that is 2. So in location 3 comma 2, you have to fill 6. It is this. Okay. So again, this becomes my I and j. My 6 is at 3 comma 2. Okay. Now where will I fill my 7? 7 I should be filling at, again, if a previous element was at I and j, then the next element will be at I minus 1, that is 3 minus 1, 2, comma j plus 1, that is 2 plus 1, 3. So in box 2 comma 3, place 7. Where is 2 comma 3? Here, place 7. Next, if element 7 is at 2 comma 3, then element 8 will be at which location? I minus 1, that is 2 minus 1, 1, j plus 1, that is 3 plus 1, 4. Okay, so 1 comma 4, I have to fill the number 8. So 1 comma 4 means I have to put 8 here. Next number I have to fill is 9. So let me fill 9. Where should I fill 9? If I is at 1, I have to update it to I minus 1, that is 1 minus 1, 0. If j is at 4, I have to update it to j plus 1, that is becomes 5. But we do not have a location 0, 5. In that case, what I have to do, when we do not have a 0, 5, you have to update it the location as j as 0. See here, we have to update j value as 0. So this becomes 0 comma 0. So 9 will come at 0 comma 0. Always the condition is the box should not be preoccupied. Okay. Next, where should I fill my 10? To fill 10, what is my location? If previous elements are at ij, then the next location will be at I minus 1, j plus 1. What is I minus 1? 0 minus 1, minus 1, comma j plus 1 means 0 plus 1, 1. Here I became minus 1, we do not have a location like this. So go to rule number 3. Rule number 3 says that if I is minus 1, update I to n minus 1. So I becomes 5 minus 1, that is 4. So at 10, I will be filling 4 comma 1. So where is 4 comma 1? Here I will be putting 10. Next, I have to fill the next number 11. So where should I fill the number 11 in this case? See, if a previous element is at I comma j, then the next element will be at I minus 1, j plus. I minus 1 means 4 minus 1, 3, j plus 1 means 2. So box number 3, 2, it is already occupied with 6. When it is already occupied, what is my logic here? Update I to I plus 1, that is 3 plus 1, 4. Update j to j minus 2, that is 2 minus 2, 0. So in location 4, 0, you will be putting the value 11 here. You will be putting the value 11. Next, so 11 is at 4 comma 0. Okay, 11 is at 4 comma 0 like this. Where should we fill our 12? To fill 12, what is the rule here again? I minus 1, that is 4 minus 1, 3, j plus 1, that is 1. So fill the 12 at 3 and 1. This location is empty, put 12 there. Next, if 12 is at 3 comma 1, where should I place 13? Again, go back to rule number 2. If they are at ij, place it at I minus 1, that is 3 minus 1, 2, comma j plus 1, that is 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, so place 13 at location 2 comma 2. So this is empty, I am putting 13 here. Now again go to rule number 2. If a previous location is at 2 comma 2, then the number 14 will be at location I minus 1, that is 2 minus 1, 1, j plus 1, that is 2 plus 1, 3. So in box 1, 3, you place 14. So 1, 3 is empty, you place 14 here. Okay, I will erase this. So 14 is at 1 comma 3. So 14 is at 1 comma 3. Next, where should I place my 15? When I is go to rule number 2 again. Ij means I minus 1, that is 1 minus 1, 0, j plus 1, that is 4. So in location 0, 4, place 15. This is empty, I am placing 15 here. Okay, then I have to place 16. What is the rule here? If I is at 0, then update it to I minus 1, that is minus 1, comma j plus 1, that is 5. See, I 16, it became minus 1, 5. Both I and j are beyond the boundary box. Then go to rule number 6. Just place it at 0 and n minus 2. 5 minus 2 means 3. So in location 0, 3, you place the element 16. Next, right. So at 0, 3, you are placing 16 at 0, 3. Where should I place my 17? When ij means I minus 1, that is 0 minus 1 minus 1, j plus 1 means 3 plus 1, that is 4. So I is going beyond my boundary. So go to rule number 3, when I becomes minus 1, update it to n minus 1, means 5 minus 1. So 4, 4. So in box 4, 4, place the number 17. Next, if a previous element is at 4, 4, then the next number 18 will be at I minus 1. That is 4 minus 1 means 3, j plus 1, that is 4 plus 1 means 5. Again, this is going beyond my range. J value is going n. Apply rule number 4. What is rule number 4? Whenever j is n, make it to 0. Make it to 0 like this. So this is possible now, and 30 box is empty. When 30 box is empty, place 18 there. Okay, this is also satisfied. Next, I have to place 19 now. So the previous element is at 3, that is 3 minus 1, I minus 1. I have to put it to j plus 1, that is 0 plus 1, 1. So in box 2, 1, I have to place 19. Check if it is empty. Yes, it is empty. Place 19 here. Next, I have to place the number 20. So if the previous location is ij, then the next element will be at I minus 1, j plus 1. I minus 1 means 2 minus 1, 1. J plus 1 means 1 plus 1, 2. So in box 1, 2, place 20. Check if it is empty. Yes, 1, 2 box is empty. Place 20 here. Next, again I have to fill 21. So where should I fill 21? If previous element is at ij, then the next element will be at I minus 1, j plus 1. That is 1 minus 1, 0, 2 plus 1, 3. So fill 21 in location 0, 3. Where is 0, 3? It is already occupied. When the box is already occupied, what will be my new location? That is I plus 1, 0 plus 1, 1, and j minus 2, that is 3 minus 2, 1. So place number 21 at location 1, 1. So I am placing 21 here. Next, so we fill 21 at 1, 1. We fill 21 at 1, 1. Now where should I place 22? To place 22, I minus 1, that is 0, j plus 1, that is 2. So place 22 at 0, 2 location. It is empty. Place it 22 there. Then where should I place 23? When I becomes ij means I minus 1, that is 0 minus 1 minus 1, and j plus 1, that is 2 plus 1, 3. Okay. So here I became, I is going out of boundary. So when I is minus 1, what I have to do? N minus 1. So 23 will be placed at 5 minus 1, that is 4 and 3. So place 23 here at 4, 3. So 23 is filled at 4, 3 means where should I fill 24? Okay, where should I fill 24? That is I minus 1, 4 minus 1, 3, j plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4. So at location 3, 4, place 24. 3, 4, place 24. Then for 25, if the previous element is at 3, 4, then the next element will be at I minus 1, that is 3 minus 1, 2, and j plus 1, that is 4 plus 1, 5. But this is going beyond my range. Okay, this is going beyond my range, that is 2, 5, 5 is going beyond my range. So what I have to do here? When j is n, make j as 0. Make j as 0. So the new location becomes 2, 0. At 2, 0, you place 25. Our for loop will stop from here because it has been iterating from 1 to 25, and we got this matrix. And if you remember, we discussed one formula that the sum of each row, column and diagonal should be n into n square plus 1 by 2. So here n value was 5. So what is this element? 5 into 26 by 2. So this is 13 5s. How much? What is 13 5 value? 65. Okay. Check if the row sum and column sum is 65 or not. Please verify. Let us see first row. 9 plus 3, 12. 12 plus 22, that is 34. 34 plus 16, it is 50. 50 plus 15, 65. Satisfied. Second row. 2 plus 21, 23, plus 20, 43, plus 14, 57, plus 8, 65, satisfied. If you check any column also, you will get the answer as 65. Diagonal also you count, you get answer as 65, right? So this is the logic of filling magic matrix. Simple. Program is very, very easy. When you want to implement it, it's very easy. You have to fill. This is one time activity. Okay, this is one time activity, and always keep repeating this. In a for loop, keep repeating this ij. If the current location is ij, new location will be I minus 1, j plus 1. If some challenge is coming, then we have to add these options. Okay, we will see the implementation of this using C++ programming in another video. I hope this is clear. This is called magic matrix or magic square, where the sum of all rows, columns and diagonals is same.